Earlier we have solved a problem using MODI method or UV method. I have taken another problem of transportation from GATE ME 2017 paper. In this paper, they have given this decision matrix and they have asked to find difference of the transportation cost as obtained after solving with NWCR, that is northwest corner method, and optimal table, that is using UV method. So I have taken the transportation cost after solving with northwest corner method as rupees X, and after solving from optimality table as rupees Y. Okay, so they have asked the difference of these two transportation costs, that is X minus Y, we have to find out. So let's find out. First I have drawn the decision matrix we are going to solve using the method northwest corner method. So in solving northwest corner method, we know you have to find the northwest corner of this decision table. In this table, this is the northwest corner. So you have to fill accordingly. Now look, here is 7 and here is 8. So you already know you have to fill this one up with 7. This becomes 0 and this becomes 1. Next, this is the northwest corner. So here 1 and 9, you have to fill 1 over here. This becomes 0 and this becomes 8. Okay. Next you can see this is 8 and this is 8 also. So you can easily fill up this one and this becomes 0 and this becomes 0. So our allocations are being made over here. You can see, and we have solved it in a corrected way as all the allocations being 0 over here. So from northwest corner method we can write total cost incurred by solving the above matrix from northwest corner method. It becomes 7 into 10 plus 1 into 3 plus 8 into 4, which gives you 73,105 rupees. Okay. This costs come from after solving northwest corner method. Now let us say we have to check optimality of this particular table. So we have to apply the UV method or MODI method. Let us draw the above table again. This is the decision matrix. Here is the allocations. This is 7. This is the unallocated cell only. Only this one is the unallocated cell. This is 3, 8. Okay. Now let us write this one as U1, this is as U2, this is as V1, and this is as V2. Okay. Now we have to calculate the values of V1, U2, V1, V2. As I solved earlier, you already know these cell values are the Cij values. So Cij for allocated cells, Cij value is equal to Zij. And what is Zij? Zij is nothing but it is the summation of Qi plus Vj. We earlier have already know in the previous problem I have given you the concept of Cij and Zij. So Zij is the Ui plus Vj. Now for allocated cells, Cij and Jij are equal, but for this cell, unallocated cell, you have to find the value of Zij. You can write over here this one as Cij Okay, this one also is Cij, this one also has Cij. Okay, and this one also has Cij. But the difference is that we have to find Zij value for this particular cell. For this cells, Zij and Cij are remaining same. So let us calculate. You know, for calculating u1, u2, v1 and v2 values, we have three equations: u1 plus v1, u2 plus v1, u2 plus v2. But for this cell, we have no equation. So we have earlier seen that we have getting only three equations, but we have four unknown variables. So you have to put one variable as 0. Let us put u1 is 0. You can see that if u1 is 0, then you can easily calculate v1. How to calculate? As you know, Cij is Zij in case of allocated cell. So 10, you can have 10 equal to 0 plus v1, which gives you v1 equal to 10. Okay. So you can write over here, this one is 10. Now for this cell, look, u2 we have to find. Okay, this is given as 3, so we can write as 3 equal to u2 plus v1 is given as 10, so u2 equal to minus 7. No problem, u2 equal to minus 7. Okay, now for this cell 4 is given and we know u2 equal to minus 7, so we can write 4 equal to minus 7 plus v2, which gives you v2 equal to 11. I can write over here v2 equal to 11. Now we have calculated all the u and v values. Okay, but for the unallocated cell we cannot calculate using this formula. So we will see how to calculate for unallocated cell. Look, for unallocated cell, this is the Cij value, this is 7. We have to find Zij value using these two values. Given as we know Zij equal to u1, that is 0, plus v2, vj, or you can say v2, that is 11. So you can have the value of Zij for this particular cell, that is this one, unallocated cell. This is given as 11 as Zij. Okay, now since we have got Cij value and Zij value, we have to calculate the difference between the two, that is Cij minus Zij. As you already know, this difference, from this difference you can have the optimal table. If this value becomes positive, the Z value increases. If this value is negative, Z value decreases. If this value is 0, Z value remains constant. So from this unallocated cell, we have to calculate Cij minus Zij value. From there you can come into conclusion whether the table is optimal or not. So let us calculate the difference between the Cij and Zij values. You can see we have got Cij minus Zij for this unallocated cell, which gives us Cij is 7 and Zij is 11, which gives you minus 4. So it becomes negative. This is negative 1. So we can easily say that this table is not optimal. So we have to construct a new table, and therefore we can come into conclusion whether that new table is optimal or not. For the construction of new table, you have to make a loop. How to make a loop? I have told you earlier, let us draw this table again for better understanding. Let us say this is the table. So look, these are the allocations. 1, these are the 7, okay, this is 10, and this is 7. These are the CIJ values. 3 CIJ value, 4 is the CIJ value, and allocations are these ones. These are the allocations. 8, 7, 1 are the allocations, and ZIJ and minus CIJ minus ZIJ value gives you 7 minus 11, 7 minus 11, that is minus 4. Minus 4 is the CIJ minus ZIJ value. We have calculated from this unallocated cell. Okay, so you have to find the most negative value in the given decision matrix, which is minus 4. After getting the most negative value, you have to construct a loop, and you have to start from the most negative cell, this one. You have to construct either vertical or horizontal line to make a loop. Okay, and you must maintain that you have touched all the allocated cells. Okay, this is the loop cell. Now the cell from where the loop is starting, give it as positive, next to negative, and then again positive, then again negative, alternatively. Okay, now you can see that the next step is you have to find the negatively allocated cells, which are these ones, negatively allocated cells. Okay, so after allocating the positive and negative values to the loop alternatively, starting from the positive from the starting loop, you have to find the negatively allocated cells, and you have to find the list of the two negatively allocated cells. Okay, the list of the two negatively allocated cells are values are 7 and 8, and out of these 7 is the least one, so you have to select 7. And next you have to in this cell, negatively cells, you have to after selecting these values, we have selected 7, as this is the list between the two negative valued cells. So after selecting 7, you have to subtract 7 from negatively valued cells, and you have to add 7 to the positively valued cells. The new table becomes like that. Let us draw in. The table looks like this. 7 minus 7 is 0. 7. This is the unallocated cell, so 7 plus 0 is 7. This is the allocated cell with 1 value, so 7 plus 1 gives you 8, and this is 8. This is the negatively allocated cell. We have to subtract 7 from these allocations. 8 minus 7 gives you 1. So the new table becomes somewhat like that, and the allocations are, and the CIJ values are 10. This is the 7. This is the 4, and this is 3. Okay. Next, you have to again calculate the CIJ and ZIJ values. Okay. Look, for this unallocated cell, this is the CIJ value. You already know, and these are also the CIJ values. Okay. These are also the CIJ values. Okay. Now, for calculating U1, U2, V1, and V2 values, we have to first put U1 equal to 0. By putting U1 equal to 0, you can have, look, U1 equal to 0. Okay. Look, U1 equal to 0. So this is 7, which means CIJ value. CIJ, or you can say this is the allocated cell, so you can say this is the CIJ value or ZIJ value. And you know ZIJ is equal to U1 plus UI plus VJ. Okay, ZIJ value. So 7 is the summation of these two values. So you can easily write as 7 over here, as because ZIJ equals to UI plus V2. UI equals to 0 as we earlier put that. So we can easily tell V2 equal to 7. Next we have got UI as 0 and V2 equal to 7. We have to calculate U2, and from where you can find U2. Look, this is the V2 which is given as 7 and this is 4. 4 means this is the allocated cell, this is the CIJ or you can say ZIJ. So 4 equal to 7 plus U2. You can write 4 equal to 7 plus U2, or U2 equal to 4 minus 7 equal to minus 3. So you can easily write minus 3 over here. Okay. Now come to this cell. This cell, you have U2 equal to minus 3 and this is the 3 value, and you have got V1. Okay, you have to find V1. How to find? 3 equal to minus 3 plus V1, or V1 equal to 6, as because this is the allocated cell, so this is CIJ value, or you can say this is ZIJ value. Okay, I can write it over here for your information. This is CIJ value, or you can say this is also ZIJ value. Okay, equal to this. Now, as we have got all the values of U1, U2, V1 and V2, we can easily calculate ZIJ value of this unallocated cell. How to find? How to find ZIJ value? ZIJ, you know, UI plus VJ, which gives you ZIJ equal to 6. Now we have to calculate the difference between CIJ and ZIJ value. CIJ minus ZIJ gives you gives you 4, okay, which is positive. That means this table is optimal. Okay, so our work is done over here. We have got this table, and this table is optimal one. Optimal. This optimal table. So we have to calculate the values of the allocated cell, and similarly we have to calculate the transportation cost. So if you see over here, these cells are the allocated cell. So 7 into 7 plus 8 into 3 plus 1 into 4 gives you 7 to 7, 41 plus 24 plus 4. This is minimum, we can say, equal to gives you rupees 77. And from total cost we have earlier got from NWCR, how much we have got? That was rupees 105. Already we have got. So they have asked the difference. They have asked the x minus y value. So x minus y value you can easily write over here. This gives as x minus y is equal to 105 minus 77 gives you rupees 28. So that was all about the gate problem ME 2017, and we have got the two values, that is northwest corner method and minimum value using UV method or optimality after checking the optimality of the table. So we are getting over here two values, that is 105 after solving with northwest corner method, and after getting the optimal table we are getting transportation cost of rupees 77. So we can say the difference between these two values is rupees 28. So that's all. Thank you.